another part of Bucket Man. No, not Bucket Man's journey. The Red Prince. Let's start off this episode with a nice, good, a good book. How about that? Tales of the Seven Gods. The seven gods were still young when they decided that each of them should have their own race to guide through the eternal flow of time. And thus it happened that Ralik, the most powerful of all gods, became the patron of the humans. The burly Duna created the dwarves in his own likeness, and even alongside them in the mountainous caverns. Dear Sindelius, the poet, went into the woods and created the elves. He blessed them with near immortality and wisdom. The reptile goddess Zorstissa wished to command a proud warrior race, and thus she created the lizard people, fierce fighters from the wastelands. The god Rogir, renowned for his brutality and violence, created the orcs and enslaved them for more than 300 years before he left Riverlawn. Zantetza, the goddess of mirth and laughter, wanted an intelligent race, versed in the arts of magic around her. She created the imps, who were talented magicians and engineers. The goddess Amadia was an outsider, preferring to live in complete solitude. As the centuries passed, the 6 races spread over the continent. One day, Amadia's dalliance with a wizard resulted in the birth of several demigods. She granted her lover immortality and decided that she would act as the patron mother of the wizards. Although wizards are not considered a separate race, they have always had their own goddess to pay tribute to. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so I think there should be a button behind.
I pray my instructions will not be too technical for you.
Wow.
Push the button.
Okay.
Your talent for following simple instructions fills me with wonder and pride.
Yeah.
Now, kindly go
like
to the vault
it.
and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
I'm ready.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite frame a delicate rotary dial. Gleaming under the dim light, the metallic dial almost seems to wink at you.
I think I will enter the safe combination as the Meister calls it out.
Taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken.
This is the time. The moment of truth.
free to look
Ancient
about while I
rooms,
catch my
weird
breath.
contraptions. This place is an
Come
arcanist's
speak to me
dream.
when you wish to proceed. And try not to break anything in the meantime.
Oh, a bucket. Look at that. Okay, and we got a nice little source fountain. Beast needs some source. Pick that up real quick. Alright, and now I think we... Oh, another bucket. Ready to talk to the Meister.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
Do anything you want.
Meister Siever's stare bores into your soul. It is still, analytical, and ice cold.
Indeed, some people seem to think so. Mostly they're idiots, but in some cases they're mad dogs.
The Meister rests her hand on her arm where one of her wounds has just reopened. She squeezes hard, ignoring the trickle of blood running down her claw.
I pray you're more idiot than mad dog. It would be a shame to expend all this effort just to see you put down.
Your cuts look pretty bad.
Indeed. If only there were a divine here to heal my poor mortal body.
The Meister goes quiet for a moment, staring at the gashes that crisscross her body.
If granted divinity, you would have the power of all 7 gods at your disposal. You could heal any wound, pull islands from the sea, right any injustice. But make no mistake, the divine has only one duty: to protect this world from the void. The divine cannot use his power for anything else.
I understand.
Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. They're all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. The ingredients are in the cupboard, the sauce in the fountain. The ritual is described in the tome by the bookcase, and, well, I'm sure a fine reptile like yourself will have no trouble summoning some fire.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
I'll get started immediately.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
The cloister wood.
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order.
Okay, so this is the ingredient cupboard.
After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and drudene oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
Let's get this ritual started. So first we need to cut ourselves. Ow. That hurt. And then combine the bowl with the bloody lancet and the blackroot. I think this will do it. Wow, we got a ritual bowl. That's amazing. Okay, Drop this here. And then turn the thing. Did I do it wrong?
Nice.
Maybe the ball needs to be more in the center. There we go.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading.
Ignore the thumping in your head.
As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
Deepest recess of my soul. But it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
I've been here before. I've seen this place. What is that? It's me!
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only describe as a second self. It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
Red Prince, come. Come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am.
Okay.
Look me in the eyes.
Okay.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
Blind eyes, shine brightly. Speak the spell, and see.
Speak the spell of spirit vision. Bam.
Guards the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the goddess Sourcerers in all her spectral glory.
Oh my gosh, it's Sourcerers. Who saw that coming?
You know me now, don't you? I saved you from drowning. I blessed you, made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Sourcerers nourishes herself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself.
She just stole my sword.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god.
Don't be too greedy.
Don't you dare to be ungrateful after all I've done for you. I sheltered you. Now you must shelter me. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing, and should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion.
I won't stand for this. There must be a way to save you still.
To save us both, as a matter of fact. You must realize, Red Prince, that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the Void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. That means there is but one place we can go. The Well of Ascension.
The Well of Ascension? I once read it's the fabled birthplace of the gods.
It most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source, in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it at all costs.
Don't worry. I don't lose, okay?
I know. Or did you think I chose you for those ember eyes alone? One must never enter into any endeavor, though, without realizing the stakes. The void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension. Not to bathe in the source of the Seven, but to take it. All of it. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The Void's doom, this world's liberator.
What will happen to the other gods if I do this?
It's very simple, really. They will either bow to you or be undone. But of course, that is what they are saying to their own god Woken as we speak. We both know they won't bow, just like we both know you will never bow to them. Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One at the expense of all others. So make no mistake, Red Prince. Chances are the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods. Their blood on your blood-red hands. But don't let that dismay you, for these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence. To save your kin, and your loved ones, and your empire.
I'm quite convinced. Where might I find the Well of Ascension?
I promise that yours alone will be the powers of the lake. And to the lake I will lead you. But not yet. Not until you become a true master of the Source. Until you speak the language of creation itself.
I have to master the Source. Oh no. There's one thing I'm not. It's a master.
Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source like only a Godwoken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
If I'm to become a master of the Source, surely there is no better tutor than you.
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You flatter me, my prince. But if all I had to do was give, you would long since have received. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the Source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So, return to Rivellon, and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the Source. Once you have, you may return to me here.
Okay.
Best of luck, Red Prince.
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
I don't know what I know.
She stares intently for a moment, taking in every detail before sighing deeply.
You didn't have enough source, did you? You had all the materials, but not the source. That is unfortunate.
It's fine. I can do anything.
You may well have that potential, but at the same time, how to put this? I don't trust you to tie your bootlaces without accidentally hanging yourself, let alone controlling the powers of creation. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only Source Masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
I'd be better in such creatures, not begging them for help.
Were the circumstances any different, I would indeed agree. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
Where can I find these masters?
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource.
The Magisters.
But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time. And I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
I wish you well.
Quercus, what are you looking at? Egad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be quite used to such journeys into that stone realm by now. Meanwhile, the acorn draws nearer. I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carry. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their wicked plot.
You're a warrior and a scholar? I'm impressed by your many skills.
Our gargantuan friend is easily impressed. Wait until it learns that I'm a knight, a scholar, and a wizard capable of saving the world. No, of course it knows that already, Quercus. Yes, I'm aware it's the entire basis of our partnership. No, I most certainly do not feel the need to return the compliment. I owe our shield my life several times over. I hardly need to grovel and thank it each time. I'm sure it knows I appreciate it. Now, if you're quite finished ogling your favorite long-legged scratching post, we need to get on and save the world already.
Save the world. Who's this ghost?
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
You
You can see me. A godwoken in my presence. You honor me.
Who are you?
I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under her, but I do not learn. I hear tales of the ritual, of what lies beyond. Such wonders, such powers. I decide to pursue them myself. Meister tells me it cannot happen, that I am not godwoken. But in my heart, I know I'm special. I try. I burn the root. I breathe the smoke and it burns me back. No air fills my lungs, only fire. When the darkness falls, I cannot cry out. I leave my life behind with a shameful whimper.
Okay. Oh, we got a source orb. Back in Driftwood, the square.
This town doesn't look much equipped to entertain a nobleman like myself. Pity.
So I'm looking for a Magister barracks. Who's this dwarf?
Magister's dropping left and right. Can't say I'm shedding any tears.
Okay. Neither am I.
Magister Regional Headquarters and Jail, Driftwood.
Wow, it looks like this is a Magister barracks. Just what we were looking for.
Surround.
The Magister startles, realizing there's a stranger in his midst.
What do you want, lizard? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation.
I am part of the ancient empire. I go where I please and don't have to answer to some jumped up fishing port bureaucrat.
This isn't the ancient empire, serpent. Now answer my bloody question. What are you doing here?
I don't know. I just got lost.
Well, mind your bloody step in future. I've an investigation to carry out, and I don't need any more distractions.
What's this investigation about?
Yes, a vile little tinkerer goes by the name of Higba. 3 of my Magisters have gone missing of late from right here in Driftwood. All signs are that Higba is responsible.
What makes you sure you have the right suspect?
The fiend's greed gave him away. He was peddling items that belonged to those missing from our ranks. He saw my men before they could seize him and fled.
The missing Magisters could have just deserted.
Desertions? What do you know about desertions?
It's just speculation, okay?
Well, your speculations are right. We have had some desertions of late. Veterans, disgruntled with the new leadership. But they slip away in the night, taking supplies. Cowards and traitors, all of them. I'm looking for loyal Magisters, vanishing in broad daylight. Desertion just doesn't fit.
This suspect must be a fearsome sort to have bested Magisters by himself.
Hardly. By all accounts, he seemed like just another money-grubbing nobody. He must have caught my Magisters unawares. It's the only explanation. No matter, he'll face justice either way. If you catch sight of that dog, tell me or my men at once. Understand? There might even be a reward in it for you.
I do not do what I do for a reward. I do it for the people. Oops, I better get rid of these magisters real quick. Hold on. That's my reward. Oh my god, I just hit the air. That's a good way to relieve stress by hitting the air. Attack. I'm in attack mode. He shocked me. Well, I can knock him down. Just like that, he knocks down and I'm over here. Wow. I should be able to knock these guys down, right? One of them. Wait. Hold on. Maybe I can get a better angle. What? That's bullshit. I'm only knocking one of them. The telegraph is clearly hitting them both. Oh. One just wasn't highlighted, but it missed anyway. Knocked down and frozen. Oh, that was brutal. Beast of the Sea did what he was meant to do.
Meet your maker.
Easy. To take out the last silent watcher. Oh, I don't have a knockdown. But I froze him. Amazing. Okay, whatever this place is, the cellars look to be clear of magisters. Are there any spirits? I am speaking to the dead right now. Wow, there is. There actually is. Hello, spirit of Grigsby.
The spirit of an emaciated prisoner is staring down at his own corpse. He shakes his head and lets out an exasperated sigh.
Of all the stupid ways to go.
What happened to you?
Oh, it was a stupid bloody accident. I dosed myself with some poison to make it look like I was half dead. I figured they'd take me to see a healer and I'd have a chance to escape. I must have taken too much of the stuff though. Wound up fully dead instead of half dead. Those bastards haven't even moved me body.
Wow, what a story that was. What's this? Healing advertisements book. Oh, a bucket. Give me the bucket. And I'll check this book. Healing advertisements book. One's Cure All. Relieves instantaneously and cures headaches, cough, cold, sneezing, hiccups, gout, sexual sickness, and even the palsy. For treatment, visit Gregorius Swan, The Fields by Driftwood. Okay, Gregorius Swan. I'll be on the lookout. I've got all this unidentified stuff, but I'm no master of lore. What's in here? A ring that grants me the ability to summon a fire slug. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Sorcerers Most Wanted. Mortis, dwarf, suspected links to local dwarven malefactors. Last seen, Driftwood vicinity. Known associate of Lohar searched the area beneath the Black Bull Tavern. Riker, elf, known lone wolf affiliate. Not to be challenged by our forces. By order of the White Magisters, last seen Stone Garden Cemetery. Hanag, lizard, beware of powerful portal magic. Last seen hosted by large family in the Black Pits. Almira, human, Black Ring. Last seen captured and taken by White Magisters. Sahela, elf, blind mystic. Last seen captured and sent to Fort Joy. Ifan Ben Mezd, human, lone wolf, assassin. Last seen captured and sent to Fort Joy. Addendum, there remains suspicion of sorcerer activity on the northern end of Bloodmoon Island. The island itself is currently inaccessible to our forces. Okay, we know who to look for now. Yes, I've got summoned fire slug from that ring. It cost 1 source and 1 AP. Wow, that's incredible. Too bad I don't need summons though, just my trusty two-hander. Okay, I remember something about finding a dwarf near a caravan that said Lohar was below this place. How
Keep your eyes
do I
peeled for a
get...
dream. Ramos the Wanderer promised he'd be here.
There's a dreamer here. What? What's my story? Hunt my hunters. Okay.
Hey, up! If it ain't the beast, man! Can't believe you found driftwood. How you smell the ale over all that rotten fish? Get it?
Those look like some stairs to get below the Blackburn. Perfect.
The unfamiliar dwarf scratches his head nervously, then chuckles again. He doesn't seem sure what to say next.
Hey, shh, keep it low. I don't need magisters crawling up my backside after I just emptied it out.
I'll be quiet as a mouse. You bet. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Now go on down. Effie's Emporium's your back for sure.
Dang, Beast just gets free access to this place. That's crazy.
What's this? I found something.
What did I find? Let's find out. A pouch with some gold in it.
Look at that. A fresh face. Shrewd and sophisticated. Like any true lizard. Welcome be, Governor. Take a load off and enjoy Effie's plunder down under.
Okay.
Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison then? A sip or a smoke?
I don't know. Is that Druidine I'm smelling?
Aye, so it is. But not just any Druidine. Oh no. My own special blends. Further down's the arena, see? And the gladiators are always on the lookout for an edge. I give them that edge. You could say that my darling herbs flower in the flesh and blossom in the brain. So, if you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination. How can I make you bloom?
I wanna be more courageous.
No problem. In return for a reasonable donation, that is.
Okay.
Effie digs all kinds of outlandish herbs from out of the depths of many pockets and mixes them with the patience and skill of an alchemist.
Much obliged, Governor. And here's your blend. Just take it to that big beauty of a pipe over there and have a blast.
What pipe? This pipe right here? The dreamer pipe? Is there a dreamer here?
Smoke billows from this strange contraption. It's adorned with hoses, levers, and slots.
Add an herb mix. Courage herb mix.
Heaven save me. Oh, this leaf is strong.
I have courage. Oh, not forever.
What do you want? Boss is busy.
Beast strokes his beard for a few seconds, buries his hand inside it, then whips it out again to display his extended middle finger. He marches past, finger still raised, to the chagrin of the gawking guard.
Dang, Beast. Seems to know what he's doing.
The guard shrugs back.
Boss can take care of himself. I'd like to see your friend try that with him. I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This.
It's Lohar.
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper.
What is happening here?
Barnes, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
Working for the DO.
You remember your buddy Beast?
Beast bristles the moment he sees his fellow dwarf and slams his right fist into his left palm, growling all the while. Beast thrusts his weapon at his fellow dwarf, who looks first to you, then to Beast. He's surprisingly unfazed by the obvious threat.
You're a brave lad waltzing in here now. I know who you are, you know. The Beast of the Sea. What brings you to this good-for-nothing town?
Operation Downfall, you numbskull. And you'll tell me what you know, or I'll turn your guts inside out and stuff them down your throat.
Disgusting. Well, before you go blood-crazed, you should know the Queen's no friend of mine. Not no more.
He hawks a wad of spit on the floor, then motions to the room around him.
I'm a businessman. I can't say I always keep things on the up and up, but I don't think a rogue pirate's got a lot of room to judge a man for his various trade concerns. And what Justinia's cooking up ain't so good for my bottom line. I don't want to help Justinia. I want to stop her.
Beast considers Lohar's words for a moment, then sheaths his weapon and motions to Lohar to keep talking.
I thought you'd see things my way. Come, make yourself comfortable. We'll have a chat when you're ready.
I guess
Tell the truth
I'm
now.
ready
Who
now.
was it that sent you?
Brave lad, all sitting here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me.
You're making this much harder than it needs to be.
Do I have good news? I don't know. What news are you after?
If you don't already know the answer to that, I reckon you don't have much to tell me.
He winces loudly and holds a hand to the bandage on his side. The large red spot in its center has grown larger and wetter.
How do you come by that wound?
Family dispute. Lucky for me, she caught an old wound. Scar slowed down the knife. So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy?
Let me tell you the tale.
I've got to say I'm impressed. I love a good story. Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Seaver's people. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all?
Yeah, you got the gist of it.
So? What do you want?
I need information. I'm looking for powerful sorcerers.
Ah, I should have guessed. And it just so happens I can help you. Depending on what you can do for me.
What do you have in mind?
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him. I'd like a word with the guy.
Do you expect Mortis to survive that particular conversation?
That'd be up to him, wouldn't it? No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own.
I'll check it out.
Good. One more thing. Like I said, Mordus is a sorcerer. Maybe even one of the ones Seaver's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him. Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really. Good luck.
He gave me a fancy dagger. Neither beast or I used to next. So it's useless to me. Alrighty, is this Mortis's house? It's locked. Okay. How do I get in? Oh, here's the door. Who the hell is this sleeping person?
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids.
Poke her.
She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
What do you want?
I need to get through the hatch. I spoke to Lohar.
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, lizard. Right, glad Lohar ain't left to see to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon.
Thank you for the information. I'm heading down now.
Get to it then. But tell the lunkheads that Glenn has sent you before they bash your brains in.
Open the hatch then.
Glenn.
You think a crowbar would open this thing?
I found
You got
something.
rocks knocking around that noggin of yours.
What did I find?
We'd have more
I
luck
love
asking
her.
Duke to open it. Judge by your own hands.
There we go. The door's opening.
Duna's dagger, brother. You here to free us or kill us?
Lohar sent me.
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air and glances happily at his companion.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mortis is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
Where is Mortis?
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop.
Funny? What do you mean?
Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two. Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mortis went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me. Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
Okay. Wait, were these guys trapped? Oh no, the door closed.
Well, this won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can get unstuck.
Obviously, I've got a teleporter pyramid. And my buddy is outside. This book is called Into the Deep. My Adventures in the Mines of Raxgar. The author says he traveled the famous mines and claims to have met many dangerous creatures of the deep. Strangely enough, he doesn't seem to mention a single creature that you have ever heard of. The editor's note at the end describes the book as a dwarven social satire. Well, Lucky Charm got shared. That's crazy. Wow, that's how the teleporter pyramids work. Neat.
What's this? I found something.
I found a skull.
A skull? It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
That's a lock. A lock skull. That's macabre. I don't think one thievery will do. I better level up more before I try opening the skull. I don't know if any information about Mortis was found. I guess I will explore this place called Driftwood. Who's this guy fishing? Or is he fishing? No, he's just standing here.
A fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck.
I guess the fish aren't biting.
Fish will bite, all right. Not that you'd eat one. I've got a worse problem than that. Way, way worse. I've gone and dropped my wedding ring in the water.
What happened?
I was casting a line and I cast my bloody wedding ring instead. Guess my fingers aren't as fat as they used to be.
It could be worse. It's just a ring after all.
He contrives to give you a sad look.
The wife's got a sentimental attachment to that ring. Her mum took it off her dad's drowned body, here, on this very beach.
I'm sorry to hear of the loss of a family heirloom.
A mischievous grin appears upon his face.
Ah, I'm joshing ya. Scammed it off a drunken elf in the tavern a few years back. But still, the wife will be furious.
Why don't you just walk in the water to get the ring? It's not deep water.
I could do that. I could. But seeing as the ring has a bit of sauce to it, like as not, going in there will attract Voidwoken. All things equal, between an angry wife and Voidwoken, I'm leaning towards the wife.
I'll get the ring myself.
Can you go in the water? I wasn't aware you fellas were ambidextrous. Well, if you fancy a paddle, you can go right ahead.
That is my paddle.
I've spotted something.
What did I spot? The ring!
Voidwoken. How unappetizing.
Oh dear. We've got frogs, we've got a deep dweller. I can take him. As long as he's not immune to knocked down, which he is not, we're good. I've gotta take care of these frogs now. Miss? Oh no, dude. What have I done? Drink my vitality potion while the frogs come near me. Oh no, go near the Red Prince. That's not what you're supposed to do. I can hit all these guys with a whirlwind. Okay, now let me get over get over here and then charge over here and knock some people down.
Doesn't it?
Oh no, I stunned myself. No. beast is getting pounded. But he's immune to stun. It's okay, I think. Oh no, I just wanted to the deep dweller. Attack, beast of the sea. Oh, I can't heal, I'm decaying. Okay, good to know.
Warning is mine.
Oh. And the Red Prince is stunned once again. That cursed water is rough. Tackle the pain. I had to hit myself. But I'm not decaying anymore. So I'll use my restoration scroll. Get that going, and then I will petrify a frog, and then hope to not die. That's all you can do, hope. Tomorrow. Oh, the Red Prince is stunned again. Jesus. Come back, kid, Procton Beast! No, he's gonna get taken down! Why are the frogs only attacking beasts? This is crazy! And the Red Prince is just stunned. Okay.
A horrified fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself. He looks up at your approach.
I saved your ring.
Well, that was terrifying. I need a new line of work. Goat herd, high on a mountain. Spice trader in the deserts. Anything but this. They're looking for people to go to the Empire. How's it for Voidwoken there?
Here you go.
You found it! How wonderful! The wife will be thrilled. Or she would if she ever found out about this, which of course she won't. But I can't thank you enough.
He slips the ring onto his finger, where it dangles loose.
I feel better already. Need to fatten myself up again so I don't lose it a second time. Can't be relying on the kindness of strangers to dig me out. The very best to you. I wish you well.
With a new confidence in his stance, he turns back to his fishing.
Wow, we got a ring back for a fisherman. That was a good deed that was done right now.
Must have halt. The hound smells sauce on you. Plenty of it, by the sound of him.
Whoa, what?
Haven't got a collar for you. Damn it. I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave. Hounds, at the ready.
I've been itching for a fight.
Attack!
Okay, first thing, can this whirlwind hit everyone? Yes, it... Wow. That was amazing. And the dogs are both frozen. This Magister is a summoner? Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen a Magister summoner before. Ready to be knocked down. He is knocked. It's over for him. And the dogs.
I'll yield to none.
Oh wait, that dog still had physical armor? Oh no, I didn't realize. Miss. Okay, that good enough. It's the talking barrel of fish.
Behind the containers, the fish in one of the barrels shifts slightly.
Please, you have to help me. The Magisters have gone mad.
Who am I talking to?
I'm a salesman. I tinker. I fix things. I wonder. I buy and sell books when I can. I had nothing to do with those Magisters vanishing. Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want them to take me.
What's in it for me?
What? I don't know. I don't have much gold. I've spent years collecting rare items from across Riverlon. Please, what I have is more valuable than any coin purse. It can be yours. Just get me out of here.
What do you need me to do?
I just need to get out of Driftwood. I can't risk being seen, but if you can get out of town, I can escape to Arx. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't let them see me. Don't let them find me.
Follow me.
Thank you. Oh, Lucian, 7 times divine, thank you. I'll follow your lead. But please, be careful. If the Magisters see me, I'm done for.
Not if I have anything to say about it. What? No. Dude.
Justice.
Aw, jeez.
Get me out.
Why would you go around the poison? What were you thinking? Igbar the Tinkerer. I've got this new needle movement skill. Wow, look at that. There we go. Higba is good. Okay, he was just taking an attack of opportunity. Careful not to yourself there. This Magister is done for what? I'm not trying to Higba, what's going on here? Jeez, you asked to die. And I will deliver, I guess.
Won't take me. I'll see you in the Hall of Echoes.
Okay. Leveled up from that. That's amazing.
You see a man, well-fed and wealthy, but stress has lined his face and narrowed his waist. He seems to be expecting you. He offers you a large and rusted key.
Another guy beast needs to talk to.
You took your time. The Magisters are searching the place, and Lohar needs to get his stuff out of the basement if he doesn't want to lose it.
Wait, what's happening? I'll take the key, though.
Good. And if you get caught, I know nothing about it, and this conversation never happened. Good day.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I've got a key. A mysterious key for a basement. What did I find? Wait, I'm sorry, I found something. I guess I'll talk to you instead.
The cook acknowledges you with a small bow, an oddly formal gesture given the surroundings.
Please, sir, you should not be back here. It's not safe.
I have something that smells like nutmeg.
Cinnamon, not nutmeg. There's a food shortage in these parts. Fresh meat can be hard to come by. Liberal seasoning helps disguise all sorts of sins.
Sins?
Now please, I must return to my work.
Give me a bowl of stew.
The cook dutifully ladles a bowl full of stew and carries it over to you. The bowl slips from her grasp. Scalding hot stew splashes all over you.
Ah, Jesus. I'm all stewed up now.
Sincere apologies. I must return to my work now.
You're gonna die for that. Who just opened the door? Did Sir Laura open the door? That's a skillful squirrel.
See the cook for stew, friendo.
That's what happens when you spill stew on people. What's this note?
See the cook for stew.
Food splotched recipe. Magister Virgil, what the hell am I reading right now? This cook must be the culprit of the Magisters. That's crazy. Cannibal stew. Now I can look at what I found earlier. A Magister's seal.
This ring, it bears the Magister's seal, and there's blood on it.
There's no doubt about it now. The Shepherd's the killer. Is someone in the outhouse? Oh, there's a bucket.
Occupied! Oh, unholy hells!
Are you okay?
Do I sound like I'm alright? That's what I get. Bloody tainted stew!
The stew! More evidence
Oh, heaven!
of the cannibal
Elsa, my
chef.
inkwell is dry. Fetch me some
Right
more.
away.
Let's tell this guy. I have to get up right next to him, though, for this secretive
The
conversation.
Magister's jaw is tightly clenched as he stares out of the window. He senses you.
What?
I know more about the disappearances.
Well, do you know anything?
I found a bloodied ring hidden in the tavern kitchen bearing the Magister's seal.
The Magister snatches the ring from your palm and stares at it.
This is a conduct award. I presented it to Magister Harrick myself. She was the second one to be taken. The cook's been reported dead. I thought she was another victim, but if she had this, she must have been the culprit. There's no other explanation.
He shudders in disgust.
And to think she was so near to us, to me, all this time. It seems I owe you my thanks. And a reward.
He holds out a pouch of gold. You try to take it, but he doesn't yet relinquish his grasp. With his free hand, he wags a finger in your face.
Keep this ugliness to yourself. I wouldn't want it thought that we Magisters can't solve our own problems without throwing gold about.
He lets go of the pouch and turns away.
Especially when you're dead. That's true enough. But that's also my other goal in life. To unalive all magisters ever.
Oh, drat!
A blitz attack. Check out this crazy move. It missed. Okay, that was so cool. A quick adrenaline to finish the fight.
It can't be far, can it?
What can't be far?
Where is it? Where is it? Sir, please, have you seen a small burlap pouch lying about?
No.
Blast! It's gone for good, I fear.
She rubs a hand over her smooth head, then suddenly looks up at you. Her great greenish gold eyes are alive with worry.
There isn't any chance you could spare a moment to help me look, could you? I wouldn't dare ask it if it weren't terribly important.
Hunt after your own pouch.
She nods and turns to take her leave, but stumbles, falling a little into your arms. She laughs, embarrassed, and quickly rights herself.
Terribly sorry. I'm not in my proper mind today, it seems. I'll keep looking myself. Good day to you.
Did she just steal from me? Oh no. I have to punch the air in frustration. I'm so mad right now. That will be the ending of this great episode. Thank you for watching. And as always, stay safe out there.